Alright, so if you're watching this video, you probably clicked on it, maybe because it's a slightly clickbait title, or hopefully you're looking to buy an airsoft gun. I wish I would have had one of these videos, or at least attempted to look one up, because what I did was I bought most definitely the wrong product. If you take a look at this, this is by UK Arms. It is the I assume they just called it the P1158CA, but that might be just like the product number. I don't know. But it looks like a fairly standard, M16, like a burst, like Call of Duty style. If you open it up, it's got all these parts and stuff. It looks like a fairly well put together gun. That is, until you use it. Because this is the remainder of the gun. Starting out, you can see, like I've taped it together. I've had to tape this metal thing into it so it doesn't fall out. It still works. It's not very well. First off, what happened was the iron sights, the screw fell out. I don't know, how the heck am I supposed to find the little tiny screw in 3 acres of land? I don't know, but it fell out. I have no idea where it is now. So, that already kind of sucked, but I mean, it works. I could still see out of it slightly, It worked, right? Well, I was going to load the magazine to actually use it, and I noticed something. As you can see here, when you put the magazine in, obviously it flips the spring up so it can load the bullets in. You flip it down, it gets caught. Well, there's this little itty bitty tiny thing on the side. That right there, you have to pull back. I couldn't pull back. I had to use actually a piece of plastic. I found a piece of plastic on the ground and I had to push that back. And yeah, I realized it loaded about 15 bullets, but it's got this little compartment back here. Oh yeah, something inside the mag fell apart. I don't even know what, but it's got a little compartment in here that I assume was supposed to be like you could shoot it and it would maybe go around like a P90 or something. Just completely useless. Just holds bullets. And by the way, it does say. Let me see if I can get a good angle. If you see on the side, hopefully it shows up. It says full auto. It doesn't have full auto. It just says semi-auto, but you can perfectly flip to it and everything. So that's just false advertising. And if we look at the parts here, the front, really good grip actually, but yeah, it's not on there anymore. There's this, like this part of the barrel, right? And this happened because I had it sitting on a chair, maybe like this high, maybe like 4 feet, This is like a smaller style chair, and it fell off and it hit a little bar at the bottom of the chair, just barely. It fell like 4 feet, and the front broke off. It didn't have the actual full barrel on, anyways. That had part of the iron sights. You wanna know why? I got on a hoverboard. With it to practice shooting while moving, and I fell off the hoverboard. This gun falls about maybe a foot. I let go of it and it falls maybe a foot onto the ground. The front breaks off. You know what else breaks off? Oh, I don't have it with me, but the stock of the gun, it is supposed to come off of the gun. But what ends up happening is the stock comes off with the little part that you use to attach it. So I mean, I saw $40 full auto, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be getting a good deal. Within like an hour, the stock falls off, front falls off. It still works. The entire front falls off. Maybe like a couple weeks later, just because I hadn't used it, because I didn't know if it would actually shoot. And then the barrel, like the barrel that you connect it through, doesn't work anymore. And then the little metal tiny barrel actually fell out, so I had to tape it inside of there. Not even like properly fit in there. And I like I've shot it, but it doesn't go more than a few feet. Like it, if you're gonna buy, if you're gonna buy airsoft, I was dumb and I decided to trust some brand that I never heard of. You know, most of my friends have like Game Face. You know, I see that at Cabela's. I see that at Walmart and Meyer. That's basically like the more standard brand. Like that for like cheap and stuff. My friends have gotten like full auto with pistols for $80. Like they're pretty good deals too. I don't know why in the world I thought to trust this random brand from Amazon. But don't do it. Whatever you do, don't buy. I've never heard of them. I've never once seen another one of their guns before. I don't know what's going on with it, but just don't. Maybe they have like really good, like $1,000 full auto airsoft guns for like competitions. I don't know. I've never heard of them. Never seen them before. Oh, and it also has a laser. And the laser lasted like a week. And I had the laser on a total time of like maybe 20 minutes. So I mean, can't really trust that either. I was actually gonna see if I could ship it back, and then it just kept breaking. So whatever you do, don't buy that gun. I've never heard of anything else by that brand. I wouldn't trust the brand either. But that's just me. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped somebody.